Good morning from beautiful Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I'm on a mission this morning. Marlon has a couple days off and we're gonna do an excursion. So Marlon's sleeping because he needs to get caught up on his sleep because he never gets enough sleep when he's working. And I'm walking down to see if I can get us a couple tickets to Monkeyland, which we've never been to, but it looks like a lot of fun. And I'm gonna hit up Franklin. Remember that guy we met him yesterday, my video yesterday. He didn't mention that he had Monkeyland, but I'm sure he has it. The question is, can I get tickets for this afternoon, or are we gonna have to shoot for tomorrow afternoon? I hope we can get them for today, but booking same day could be questionable because I looked online. You can buy the tickets online, but it wouldn't let me buy them for today. It would only let me buy them the next day. And sometimes it's just easier to buy them from the street guys because they pick up from different locations, and we live here, so it's kind of like just tell us what location to go to so we can get picked up. And I thought about just maybe taking an Uber there, but it's like in Higüey, which is like an hour away, so that would be a pricey Uber ride. So we might just have to go through the craziness of riding on the bus with all the resort people, which is a whole excursion in of itself, which is actually kind of funny because I know what to expect, but a lot of people, especially Americans and Canadians, like they don't know what to expect, and so there's a lot of tomfoolery that goes on, a lot of sitting around and waiting and going to the gas station and transferring people, and it's like almost an hour of just that kind of nonsense. And so people get irritated because they think that they're getting picked up from their resort and they're just going to go straight to the attraction. That's not the case. So, I know what to expect. So you'll be sitting on the bus and people just start getting upset because they weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting the excursion to include hours on both ends of the actual excursion, transferring people, picking people up from resorts, and at the end you're just tired, you want to go home, and then they've got to drop everybody off at the different resorts, and it never fails. It's always like you're always the last drop off, it seems. But when you know what to expect, you kind of go into it with more of an island vibe attitude and go with the flow. And so I'm sure that if we're able to do this today, I'll try to document all of that so you guys can see that I know what I'm talking about. So I think we're coming up on Franklin's station. If Franklin's not here, I've got like at least 2 other excursion vendors I've worked with before in my old neighborhood. So let me just turn the camera around and let you see this beautiful morning in Punta Cana. The sun is very strong today. It looks like there are some clouds in the sky. We could experience some scattered showers potentially, which is not abnormal for this time of year. All right, so we're coming up upon Franklin's territory. I hope he's here. He was such a good sport yesterday in showing us the different excursions, but I don't see him. Maybe he was only working in the afternoons. Yeah, I don't see them, which is fine because I've got my other hookups. Maybe I'll get a repeat customer discount. The one I go to the most is right next to my old apartment. And those guys know me. They know I've bought several from them before. Like when Tommy and Alex were here, I think I mentioned before, we did a scuba diving one with Alex. And then Tommy, we did the dune buggies with Tommy and Marlon right after we got married. We didn't care for that one. Even Marlon was like, I don't want to do the dune buggies again. I'm like, oh, don't worry. Hola. They're Americans. I could have said hello in English, but it's a lot of Americans here, a lot of Canadians. They might have been Canadians, but I think his shirt was American flag. Probably threw him off when they saw the blonde say hola. But most people who come here, it's like, even the tourists who don't know any Spanish, they know hola. That's like the one thing they'll say. Okay, I'm gonna cross here. Usually there's excursion guys over here. I'm actually, okay, I see someone sitting over there. But I kind of want to go to my other guy. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just ask them since they're there. I've never bought from these guys before, but I've talked to them. 7 experiences for the price of 1. He was telling me about that one yesterday. Chairlift, zip line, river swim, horseback riding. That's fun. All right, let's see what we got here.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello, ¿cómo estás?
¿Tú hablas inglés?
Yeah.
Un poquito.
Little bit.
¿Tú tiene Monkeyland para hoy? Monkeyland, sí.
Vamos a preguntarle a la gente.
Okay. Para hoy? Para hoy? Okay.
Para la 1:20. Para la 1:20.
Like this afternoon, like dos. What time? ¿Qué hora?
1:20 o'clock.
1:20? Okay, that's perfect.
In the afternoon.
¿Cuánto cuesta? Yo vivo aquí, mi esposo es dominicano, so I want the Dominicana.
Okay. Te está haciendo una entrevista ahí.
Huh?
Una entrevista te está haciendo.
What's he? I don't know what he's saying. You don't say. Huh? Huh?
You are video.
Yes, free marketing, free advertising for YouTube. Also, give me the YouTube discount.
$90 for 1 person.
Huh? What?
$90.
$90?
For 1 person, everything inclusive.
Okay. I need for 2 people. Can we do $80 per person? Because I look online, it said 80 for. So $80 per person, so $160 total. I saw on Google. I looked on Google. That's what it said.
¿Tú vas a una reservación?
Huh?
¿Vas a una reservación?
I have no idea what you're
¿Por qué
saying.
tú me estás haciendo un video? ¿Qué tú estás buscando con eso? What you doing? I didn't see.
I'm making video for YouTube.
For YouTube?
Yeah, free marketing. Say hello, YouTube.
For YouTube.
Okay. See, it's advertising.
How many pay for me for YouTube?
Huh? For you? You're supposed to pay me for YouTube advertising.
How many pay for me? Everything.
Oh, well, if you get on, you can start your own YouTube channel. You can make money. Huh? Okay, 2 for Monkeyland, oi, 130, 160. See?
For 2 person.
2 person, 160. I look on Google. Google say 160 for 2 people. See? Okay, let's do it. And a free advertising, free marketing for you. Gratis negocio para ti. See, if you give me what I want, you're gonna get my money. All right, I gotta pay for this, you guys. Guys, look at her lanyard. It says, "I love Jesus." We love Jesus on YouTube. See, we came to the right place.
We are here in Dominican Republic, one of the best countries in the world.
Amen. I told them this is the place to come to buy your excursions now because you guys gave me what I needed. It's a good price. All right, you guys, so mission accomplished. We got our tickets to Monkeyland. Today we had to come back here at 1:20 and we're gonna get picked up and do the whole excursion experience. So we'll definitely be documenting this. So make sure you're on the lookout for that video coming imminently. I'm excited to take you guys along. I'm a little nervous because I've seen videos before of people at Monkeyland. Like one girl had like fake eyelashes on. I don't wear fake eyelashes, but she had fake eyelashes on, and the monkey like took her eyelash off her face. So I'm honestly kind of worried about the microphone. Like it's gonna see the microphone and think it's a bug or something to eat. But I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That monkey will keep its hands to itself, not mess with my equipment. And hopefully Marlon will be well rested. We'll get some lunch before we go and have an exciting excursion to Monkeyland. I've never been to Monkeyland, so I'm definitely excited. They gave me a good price. They gave me the price that I saw online, so that was good. They tried to get it me for $20 more, but I negotiated, and I'm happy. I'm happy with my experience. Now they did not accept credit card, so I had to take the cash out of the ATM, which that's normal. And then sometimes if you pay with a card, they charge extra fees on that too. So it's actually a better deal to buy it in cash if you can. And they're reputable. Like if you buy an excursion from somebody like that, where they've got a kiosk, you know, they have a storefront, like you can feel pretty confident that you're not going to get ripped off. You know, if some of you go to resorts, they sell them at the resort. They have the vendors come in. That's another way that you know you'll be good. Questionable people to buy from is like on the beach. Sometimes on the beach they'll try to sell you. The only time I would say like it's okay on the beach is if the company is on the beach. Like they have a storefront and the excursion takes place from there, like a boating trip or, you know, and you can see the operation. You see other people like getting ready for the excursion. But just random people walking around with clipboards, I would be a little wary of that. I mean, I'm not saying those people are scammers. I would just be a little wary buying from someone like that than like an actual company that has a storefront or excursion vendor who's, you know, got an established place of business. I think they do require them to be licensed, so you can ask them for that information. I think that there was a point in time when they had a problem with that, like non-licensed vendors selling them. Not that they were scammers, but they weren't licensed to do it. So I think they cracked down on that. They require the salespeople to get some sort of, or at least the companies, to be registered and have some sort of licensing. I've never, well, I was about to say I've never been ripped off on an excursion. I might have overpaid the first or second time, but you know, they've always shown up. I've always gotten what I paid for, and the biggest issue is like the before and after, and the transferring, the picking up everyone from every other hotel in town is kind of like, oh my gosh. And it seems like at times they don't even know what's going on. It's just like, you know, and it's not like that happens once in a while. That happens every time. Okay? So, yeah, just be prepared, but it's fine. You're on island time. You gotta just ease in to the island time vibe and not get upset. You know, most of you who come here and do these excursions are on vacation, so just relax and take a deep breath. Everything's going to be just fine. You know, that goes for even eating at the restaurants. They can take some time, or they don't bring your check, or they, you know, it's a different culture. So just relax. Ease into the vacation vibes. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for joining me this morning. I'm super excited. Stay tuned for our next episode of my Dominican husband. Monkey Land, here we come. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.